How can we give voice to what our potential customers are thinking, feeling, and doing so that they feel understood and heard? And so they want to buy our products from us because they know that we can be the bridge to help them get from their current state, their pain state, to their future joy state. That's what this episode is all about. Listen in. You know, when someone is selling from stage and at the end, the audience gets up and rushes to the back of the room to buy? That's a table rush. My name is Mischa Z, and the Table Rush Talk Show is all about bringing you the tools, strategies, and tactics that you can use to grow your audience and inspire them to buy. Okay, this is going to be a fun episode. I am working from notes, by the way, so this is going to be very interesting. And ChatGPT. I was utilizing ChatGPT to help me sort out. I was conversationally using ChatGPT to help me identify my customers' thoughts, feelings, actions. Because sometimes when I'm brainstorming those things, it can be hard to get my arms around them. And so I was firing those questions at ChatGPT, and it was giving me amazing answers. So I can't wait to talk to you about that. I will also say that I was using for my avatar aspiring entrepreneurs. So I'm honing in on my avatar. My avatar is my perfect customer, and we've got aspiring entrepreneurs. So we're going to use that for this exercise. We're also going to talk a little bit about, well, where does this stem from? I am looking to create a membership site according to Stu McLaren's methodology. So everybody needs to be following Stu McLaren. Stu, if you're listening to this, hello, what is up? You're the man. You are amazing. Stu is the best storyteller in the business. He weaves his customer successes into almost every example he uses. It is beautiful. It's amazing. He doesn't directly sell anything. He is just telling his customer stories. So if you want to learn how to do that, you got to follow Stu. And Stu's a genius, and just love Stu, man. He's clearly working from the heart. So Stu is the membership site guy. Kind of like Pedro Adeo is the challenge guy, Stu's the membership site guy. And if you've been following me at all, you know that I'm implementing as much as I can of Russell Brunson's teachings. I love Russell Brunson. He's just a genius at online marketing, and I'll save that part of the conversation for another day. But his big thought right now is, if you don't have continuity, you don't have a business. Again, if you don't have monthly continuity, you don't have a business. So if you don't have some sort of monthly subscription fee coming in, and that could be a lot of different ways, then you don't have a business. You're just selling events or, scenarios or things, and you're having to resell all the time. Whereas if you can, that's a software as a service, SaaS, right? So, any monthly subscriptions for software that you're paying for, right? That's continuity. Netflix is continuity. Amazon's trying to get us to buy things monthly and giving us a discount if we subscribe to monthly delivery of shaving cream or toilet paper or whatever. Newsletters are subscriptions. Box of the month clubs are subscriptions. Brick and mortar subscriptions would be car washes that allow you to buy, monthly. They have a subscription for unlimited car washes per month things like that. There's so many ways to do subscriptions. I'm surprised coffee shops aren't doing this yet. Coffee shops aren't saying, hey, here's your coffee pass for $150 a month. You can literally come in and get as much coffee as you want whenever you want, or something like that. I'm very confident we are going to see things like that coming soon. But Russell's like, hey, if you don't have continuity of any kind and you don't have any foreseeable continuity, we're going to create you some continuity. And an easy way to do that is membership sites. Newsletters are one too. I am not about to write a newsletter that I'm going to be charging people for. However, Dan Kennedy does it. Check out Dan Kennedy's newsletter. I'm sure there's many others, paid newsletters. They are coming back into the light, into favor. Anyhow, holy mackerel. So membership sites. And so I'm working on two big ideas for membership sites, and I'm trying to commit to which one to do. And I don't want to go too deep on the membership sites, but basically a membership site is going to take your customer from a beginning pain point to an ending success point. And there's 3 levels. Well, there's as many levels of continuity or of membership sites as you want to make, but generally speaking, you've got level 1, which is do it yourself. So it's course delivered content, right? Join the membership site. You get access to the things you need to do every day, every week, every month to have success, to get you from A to B. Level 2 would be done with you. So there's coaching involved, group coaching, more resources to help. Obviously, level 2 is going to be more expensive. And then ultimately, level 3 is some sort of done for you service where it's super expensive, but it's a done for you service perhaps, or there's masterminds involved. There's one-on-one stuff involved. And you can get as creative as you want with that. I can get hung up and take it very literally, which slows me down a lot in my creative process. But for those that can think out of the box and apply that to a membership site, boy, oh boy, sky's the limit. So my 2 ideas for membership sites are one's called the Scaling with Social Proof membership site, or something like that. But the idea is that the beginning, the beginning of when you enter the membership site, you have no systemized way to get your customer testimonials, to get your customer stories, to get your customer social proof, so that you can use those stories to increase your revenue ultimately, but get more leads, more sales, more conversions, right? More net income. So, beginning of that journey, you have no consistent way to get membership, to get your customer testimonials. Maybe you're getting lucky and getting a few now and then, but by the end of the membership, by the end of that journey, you have systems in place. You're getting consistent testimonials, consistent UGC, user generated content. And then, to keep going monthly from that, there's more trainings on new ways to get it, how to use it. I'm bringing in interviews with people to talk about how they are implementing and scaling their businesses with testimonials, with user generated content, how they're grabbing it, how they're storing it, how they're pulling it up. I could literally watch Stu again as a master at this. I was watching Stu. I was watching The Magician at work, since I kind of know what he's up to, and I've heard some things of how he said, and I would love to interview him, how he said he uses his customer stories, how he organizes his customer stories. He can pull them up on the fly, or he can, he's got a database of them, and then he pulls the stories up so he can speak to them. And I could see him, doing that. And I love that. I think it's genius. And he's passionate about his customers, and his customers are passionate about him. So it's all authentic. It's just, you can see it, the system working. Um, and so, to be able to interview Stu, for example, and talk about how he gathers all of his customer stories, and he gets them from all over the place, and then how he'll pull screenshots and then go back and get the rest of the story and all of that stuff, and how he organizes it. So companies in the online marketing space or that are growing their businesses online are very adept. The ones that are scaling it, their businesses are very adept at this. And so to be able to interview those people would be awesome. And that would be available on the membership site. So that's plan A. Plan B is one thing I'm obsessed with right now is you are just going to have to listen to the next episode to hear plan B and what I'm obsessed with. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Table Rush Talk Show. For resources to help you sell your stuff, go to belove.media/resources. That's belove.media/resources. And be sure to subscribe, comment, 5-star, and share. Thank you again for listening.